When I was a young lad, I used to go to the odd hunt ball, as they called it in the old church hall. And I was always, I couldn't understand why it was an all-women affair. And they'd be there cackling away in their little old kitchen, making huge bowls of cream and custard and trifles and sandwiches, and whole tables would be groaning. And then suddenly, at 10:30, 11:15, miraculously, the place would fill up with men. Of course, what they did, they were kicked out of the pub. And they came down, and a lovely time was had by all. And that was really the beginning of the social. We didn't have dances, we had village socials. So anybody of any age could go there. And Florrie Gill, first of all, used to play the piano. That's Brian Gill's mother. And her false teeth didn't fit, so she always talked like a... Yeah. And then when she stopped playing, she didn't want to play anymore. Then the Ferguson Trio took over, which was Bill Hammett, his wife and his daughter.
I remember it as the Bill Hammett Trio.
Oh, that was it, the Ferguson Trio?
Yeah.
Bill Hammett, yeah.
I can't, why the hell do they call it the Ferguson Trio?
I got no idea.
None of them were
But all I remember was... Let's twist again, like we did last summer. And Bill Hammett used to live in the new police house up there for a while. And he used to play all the modern tunes, you know. And they would go round from dance to social. And you'd have proper games. You'd have, you know, musical chairs. You'd have this, that and the other. Then you'd have the barn dance. Then it would become progressive. So everybody moved on one. Ever so good fun. Because everybody would get up there. And as the music changed to a certain part of the dance, you'd move up on a partner. And the Gay Gordons. And the Velita. And the spot waltz, whereby they'd have a little spotlight, and when the music stopped, the person it was on would win a prize. And they were just lovely occasions. And Mrs. Snell, John Snell's mother, she was a wonderful dancer, but she was, you know, a good bit older than me, a lot older than me, and she was corseted up like a breeze block. And she'd come to me and take me for a dance, and she would lead. And I didn't know what the hell was going on, but she that's in when it was progressive.
And that was all in the old hall?
The old church hall, which Miss Stoddart gave to the church in perpetuity. Is that's the right word? In perpetuity. Yeah, in perpetuity is another medical term. In perpetuity, which eventually we got rid of. And that was the old church hall. Young boys of 14, 15, we'd get in cars of a Saturday night, 16, 17, and go to dances at Cholmondeley, or to Dalton, or to Witheridge. And you were always careful if you went to Witheridge, if they said, be careful, because Dalton's coming over tonight. And that meant to say there'd be a fight. And we used to go to a lot of dances, the people, you know, my sort of cohort, at Wallingbrook Hall, which was the big dance hall then. And we would dance to Graham and his Green Echoes and the Hot Spots. I'm talking about whist drives, they were another phenomenon. It's dying out now because through television and that, very few people play whist, except there's this group of people that go around from whist drive to whist drive, getting older and older. And Russell and Shirley were one of the, you know, the last from here. I used to go and Amy and my brother would go. And what did I start talking about whist drives for?
I don't know.
Mrs. Buckingham would play at a whist drive, and we had a dog called Nelsie. It was a white boxer with a black patch on it. And we were playing in the old church hall along these trestle tables. And Nelsie got in and unbeknownst walked along in between everybody playing. And poor old Henry Lay, who lived at Smither, who shot self in the end, he was playing, and Mrs. Buckingham felt Nelsie go up against her knee, and she said, "You chicky devil," and slapped Henry Lay across the face.